President Magufuli sealed the leakage through which public funds were leaking and redirected resources towards development projects and public services. Unlike most presidents, he didn't just tell people to tighten their belts because the government was broke. Rather, he led by example. He tightened his own presidential belt and the entire government's belt. In your own individual life, remember that your life's example will impact people in your world more than your words. President Magufuli also stopped the expensive Independence Day celebrations within weeks of assuming office in 2015. And that just wasn't PR. He gave orders for the money that had been budgeted for the event to be used in widening part of a highway in Dar es Salaam. In doing this, Magufuli showed Tanzanians that he had saved their tax money and what he had done with that money. Transparency. In your own individual life, embrace transparency because it nurtures trust. In the words of Bwak, the Bantu poet, transparency is the only third wheel that can nourish a relationship instead of stifling it. President Magufuli sought and found more ways of saving public funds. Within 3 months of assuming presidency, his now popular anti-wastage campaign took him to the costly four-wheel drive fuel guzzlers that senior public officials were accustomed to. He banned them. He then ordered that all these four-wheel drive vehicles be sold in a public auction. Proceeds were rechanneled towards other more critical public goods and services. As for senior government officials, Magufuli ordered them to choose between a Probox, a Paso, Platts, Vitz, Due, or any other car that was less than 1400cc. These senior officials included all cabinet ministers, the Chief Justice, ambassadors, and senior state officials. Let's hear from his own words why he considered fuel guzzlers and high-ranking public servants to be incompatible. To build this country like I promised during campaigns, we must make sacrifices, and that includes sacrificing those unnecessary comforts for the small cars. I have ordered the police to impound any such big cars driven by state officials on the road, and those officials to be prosecuted. We are not here to rob the average Tanzanians, but to make their lives better. In your own individual life, are you incurring unnecessary expenses that don't really add value to your life? Status symbols are vanity pursuits that rob you instead of adding value.